In my past life, I ended it all in the bathtub after being accused of plagiarism because of a viral video. In my second life, I found out my ex had sold all my ideas to a wannabe Adran. A shiver ran down my spine, and I quickly retracted my finger just as it was about to press the publish button. I then exited the editing software and saved the video to my drafts folder. Panting heavily, I began to take in my surroundings, realizing it was indeed my former home. Checking the date on my phone, the 14th of October, I finally believed I had been given a second chance. I had been reborn at the pivotal moment that would shape the course of my life. I downed the water in the glass beside my bed, only then feeling somewhat composed. The next second, I started searching for Fiona's personal page. Just half an hour ago, she had uploaded a new video. Unlike her previous content, this one was meticulously crafted with each shot carefully processed. Her past videos were mostly casual glang, where a few lines of text starkly different from this highly polished piece. The likes were off the charts too. Her usual videos struggled to break 1,000 likes, yet this one had already amassed tens of thousands in just half an hour with the potential to reach over 100,000 in a few days. The comments section was flooded with praise. Why didn't I discover this gem earlier? Angry, with only a few tens of thousands of followers, her content is far superior to that of many big-time adlentries with millions. Such talent shouldn't be overlooked. Dexicane. Absolutely stunning. She's my goddess. Sixerbine. As I watched the video, I couldn't help but be transfixed. The music, filters, beauty enhancements, and editing techniques were all identical to mine. This was unmistakably the video I had just saved in my drafts. The resemblance was so uncanny that it could be described as being 99% similar, save for the fact that the person in the video was different. In my previous life, I had released this video, naively believing my newly learned editing skills would be appreciated. When they eagerly checked the comments, I was met with endless abuse instead of praise. They called me a plagiarist, accusing me of lacking creativity and copying others, a big-time satiride with millions of followers plagiarizing from someone with only a few thousand followers. What a joke. If I hadn't noticed earlier, she would have gotten away with it. Such high-quality content. You think you can just take it? Mendry, you disgust me. Don't you see how inferior this video is compared to your previous ones? It's clearly a rip-off. Exit. From then on, I was relentlessly cyberbullied. Had I conceded and admitted to plagiarism, things might not have escalated so badly, but I refused to understand or accept it. How could I apologize to someone who had stolen my work? Each time I stood my ground, the taunts grew louder, trapping me in a vicious cycle. I released proof of my creative process, but without time-stamped evidence, it was immediately dismissed as fake. Fiona, despite also lacking time and stamps, released her process just half an hour earlier, naturally gaining more support. Moreover, she was backed by a large studio that had been nurturing her growth. Being a solo operator, I was no match. With the studio vouching for Fiona's integrity, the online backlash against me intensified. The comments section became void of any support. If that were all, I might have withstood the pressure and endured, but the last straw was my boyfriend Jackson Rodriguez, who, without any prior notice, uploaded a video announcing our breakup. In that video, he called me a plagiarist, accusing me of stealing ideas from others and claiming them as my own. He even fabricated a story about witnessing me personally copying someone else's creativity. Despite having no evidence, the damage was done and few believed me anymore. I had no stable job. Creating videos online was my sole source of income. After the incident, Jackson left me. No advertisers came my way, and even the platform banned my account. Unable to bear the pressure, I chose to end my life by cutting my wrists. Fortunately, I caught myself in time and managed to escape that fate from my previous life. This time I was determined to uncover how Fiona got hold of my videos and why Jackson betrayed me. I started by checking Fiona's social media accounts for clues. However, the important ones were set to private, and the less significant ones only had vague posts. Just as I was losing hope, a photo caught my eye.